You are welcome to Raki's Fashion Hub. On this channel, we talk about everything fashion. So today, we'll be talking about Asoke. We all know Yoruba people wear Asoke more, but these days, or rather, Yorubas are the original owners of Asoke. But these days, everybody is now wearing Asoke. Asoke has become a versatile piece that you can basically use for anything. You can combine it with anything. And recently, they are even combining Asoke with jeans. Okay, so I want to show you two types of Asoke. We have more than two types of Asoke, but currently I have just two with me. Just now, take a look at this. Look at this. Then you take a look at this. This is a green Asoke, and this is sea green or Firuze color, I think so. Asoke. Now, if you notice, there's a difference between. I don't have a full or a longer piece for this, but I do have for this. So I had to look for a shorter one so you could get a clear. I don't know how well you can see it. So can you spot? Can you see the difference? Now this is called Mercury. Why this is the normal Asoke? Is it Asoke or Asoke? If you know the correct pronunciation, please do watch them in the comment section. If you look at this, you will see that it's as though there are some places that are just shiny. Like there's just a particular line. Maybe after every three line, they put shine. I don't know if you can see it clearly. But for this, it's as if this is glittering. It's bright. It's as though it's I don't know how to explain it, but can you see it? But for this you can put hot iron, even though I don't advise to iron directly on your fabric. But this, if you put hot iron, it will melt. This one can manage direct heat, but this it can't. It will melt. So don't forget the name of this. This is Mercury, and this is the normal Asoke. There are other types, but I don't have them here, so I'm not talking about them. Okay, so when you are ironing, don't forget to have an ironing cloth, or you can use a white handkerchief or a white light cloth. You just place on top, and then you press. Another difference between these two Asoke is this one frays faster. Let me just remove this one now. Now see, it's easy to remove. But this one is difficult. Now this one is already almost out. So you see, you need to. Are you seeing it? This one does not frail easily. So it's just, as you can see, it's even going small. It's not even coming out once. Each strand was not coming out. They came out separately. So you see, it's difficult. It doesn't easily frail. That's that. So sometimes when you want to cut Asoke, use soldering iron so that the edges would be intact before sewing. Did you get? Yeah. And there are some that are even lighter than this. I think I've worked with one like that, lighter or easily frays. It frays faster than this. Once you put needle, it just begins to. Once you are, it is frailing. So when you want to avoid frailing from your Asoke or any fabric, do well to use soldering iron to secure the edges, because soldering iron is hot. So you plug your soldering iron, you mark your lines, and then you use the soldering iron to trace it out. That way the soldering iron will burn the edges or it will burn the areas you are trimming out, and so the edges are secure while you do your sewing. Or if you don't have a soldering iron, do well to cut and immediately take it to the weaving machine and weave, so that it doesn't become smaller than you actually need. Or if it will take time for you to get to your sewing machine, you can add about 0.25 or 0.5 inch, so that by the time you get to so that by the time you get to your weaving machine, it doesn't become smaller than what you actually need. Because the disadvantage of fraying is that it becomes smaller. So when it frays, you should add extra allowance, so that by the time you are done sewing, this is basically for fabric though. So, but anyways, for anything or any fabric that frays, add extra allowance, so that by the time you are done sewing, you still have enough or excess to maintain the person's actual measurements. Yeah. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and have a beautiful day ahead. Bye. See you in my next one.